What's up? Aidan Johnson here. Got an email, I'll read it out, and actually it wasn't an email, this is a YouTube comment, same difference. The comment is on my my cutting calories video that I did when I showed what you work out your exact cutting calories was, wow, I'm so admiring, as in admiring, I think that's what he means, the fact that you could cut that high. How did you work out your calories? Like, how did you get so exact, and how much cardio was you doing calorie wise? Firstly, a whole heap of research. Secondly, experience. That's how I worked it out. You test the diet, you stick to it, you keep strict, you keep your workouts the same, and you see what it does to you. Then next week, you change your diet based on the results. Well, generally I do it in 2-week batches. So like, I get 2 weeks of results, have a look at what happened, and then change my diet to fit it. And you just keep going with that. After a lot of research on protein and stuff, I came up with a formula, and it works. That's really the answer. So stick with my formula, but in terms of working out your calories and how much your total daily energy expenditure is, your caloric baseline, yeah, your basal metabolic rate, they're all the same thing. You just got to work it out. It's going to be different for everyone. The numbers I give are middle of the road, kind of, yeah, use this as a starting point. They're going to not be right, almost certainly, but they're going to be a lot more right than maybe you would have just wildly guessed. So start off with the numbers I've given you, which is using, say, 15 as a multiplier for your metabolic rate, then dropping the 600 to cut. If you do it for 2 weeks and you don't lose any weight, that number's too high. Bring it down a little bit and start again. What was the other question? How did I get so exact? Experience, really. It's just experience. You just keep doing it and you keep doing it and you get better and you get better from trial and error with your own body. Now, one of the topics I wanted to get into, how much cardio was I doing? I'm not going to answer it because it doesn't matter. You want to know how much cardio I was doing calorie wise, as in how much joules of energy I was burning for how much time over the week. It really doesn't matter. Cardio that you do in a week is, think of it as carbs that you could just not have eaten. That's the way I look at cardio. I do cardio mostly for fun, but if you imagine, all that happens when you're doing cardio is that you're using a few joules of energy at that moment in time. So let's say you burn 200 calories in an exercise session 3 times a week. That's 600 calories over the week that you could just not have eaten. But if you go do that exact week again the next week and you just don't eat those calories and do no cardio, it will have the exact same net effect. There's a different effect in terms of your cardiovascular fitness. You may not be, getting as fit and as healthy and your, in terms of your oxygen pumping around your body and that. But forget that. In terms of for aesthetics and dropping fat, it really doesn't matter. The effects on cardio is just food that you couldn't have eaten. I would say do no cardio or do lots of cardio or do a middle of the road. It doesn't matter. Whatever you enjoy, whatever you feel like works for you, do that amount. The only thing I would say is whatever you do choose to do, keep it consistent throughout your diet so that your numbers remain the same. If in the first week that you start dieting, you do 3 sessions of 1 hour of jogging at a certain pace, don't the next week, don't do that at all, because it will throw your numbers off. So just whatever cardio you choose to do, keep it consistent and control your your fat loss through your diet. So keep your training the same, control your fat loss through your diet. Don't worry about how much calories you burn doing any exercise. It really doesn't matter. Don't think of it like that. Think of it in terms of, this is what I do week by week. Now what do I need to eat to get the results I want? Hopefully that's been some help. BradleyAidanJohnson@gmail.com. If you have any queries or suggestions or anything you want to know, like the video, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and of course, subscribe. Peace.